Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Game 3 of the 2021 WBA Finals between the California Dodgers and the Florida Marlins. The Florida Marlins have been able to take 2 games on the road, have won 6 games in a row on the road, and have now taken a 2-0 series lead as they will be playing their next 3 games at home at Marlins Park. The roof will be open today in Marlins Park, 37,296 fans, a little bit of low crowd here. I think that is a final round contest. Partly cloudy, 64 degrees. The wind is blowing out the left at 13 miles an hour, so we might be seeing some home runs today. It's going to be hard pressed to do that when you have Cole Hamels won 20-5 over the course of the regular season with a 3.28 ERA. Chris Sale 14-13 with a 4.09 ERA. Hamels did not fare well in his last start in Game 5 against Puerto Rico. He got tagged with a loss. Casey Stengel decided to make some lineup changes here to maybe bolster the lineup, make it a little bit more contact-friendly. Troy Tulowitzki leading off. Tony Gwynn playing in right field to place Ted Williams. Joe DiMaggio batting third. Barry Bonds batting fourth. Mark McGwire batting fifth. Evan Longoria, who went 1 for 4 with a double and 2 strikeouts in the last game, will get the call again at third base. You have to have those numbers in game number 1. Evan Longoria looking to make some things happen here for him. They do have Gary Carter catching for the second straight game. He's batting 7th, Utley moving down in the order. He's batting 8th. And you don't have pretty much an unchanged lineup here for Florida, who have played very well and have done whatever they need to do here to sort of give themselves a chance to win this series and pick up the first championship. But winning against California is a lot easier said than done. Without further ado, we're going to get this game going. Tulowitzki, Gwynn, and DiMaggio. Gwynn to make his first appearance here this postseason. Tulowitzki so far 1 for 5 in the first game, 2 for 4 with a double in game number 2. Gwynn making his first appearance. DiMaggio 1 for 4 with a double in RBI, and 2 for 3 with a solo home run. So they need some contact. They need runners on base, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a base hit. It could be a walk, but got to get that done. Tulowitzki 3 home runs, 10 RBIs in this pose with a 347 batting average. The 1-2 pitch here. Sorry about the cough. The 1-2 here struck him out. Nice fastball, 98 miles an hour. It's one thing about Florida pitchers, they can really bring in the heat. Tony Gwynn, 0 for 3 so far in this postseason, but his first start. First ball hitting here. Here's a line shot. There's a base hit to right. That's exactly what they need from Tony Gwynn as he gets on base with 1 out. Here's DiMaggio. Actually, Sheffield bobbles the ball, and Gwynn winds up at second base. Some aggressive base running here. DiMaggio, the 1-0. Ground ball to short. Ball is thrown away, and a run will come in and score. And an error. An error by Jay Bell to move DiMaggio second as the ball moves into the dugout, and Gwynn will come on in to score. So a couple of errors here. So Bell with a nice dive to pick up the ball, but threw right into the dugout, and California up 1-0 just like that. Barry Bonds, a 1-0. There's a line shot. There is going to be a base hit. And DiMaggio is going to stay at third, first and third here, 1 down. And here comes McGwire. A 2-2 to him. There's a fly ball and rip the right, but this is going to bloop in for a base hit. Bonds is going to move to third. And Mark McGwire with an opposite field bloop RBI single has given California a 2-0 lead. Here's Longoria, first and third, nobody out. Fly ball that is hit into left field, incoming Tim Raines. He's not going to move anywhere. Longoria doesn't move runner over. If there's one person that's been really sharp for California, it's been Gary Carter, 8 of 52 this postseason. He has had a really tough time hitting, and he shows it right here, strike 3 on a swing, but California does pick up a couple runs. Now a 2-0 lead here with Florida coming up the bat. Hamels, 1-1 this postseason. And 5.7 ERA. Raines batting .360 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Murphy and Sheffield to come up. A 3-2 to Raines. Raines batting from the right side. He walks him. 30 of 78 with a home run, 11 RBIs for Dan Murphy. 385 this postseason. Here's a pitch. Here's a drive hit the other way at the track, and it's caught by Bonds. Extremely well hit, but right at Bonds for the first out. Sheffield, a 1-0. Here's a line shot. He pokes at the center field. There's a base hit. Raines will hold it second, first and second, one out here from McGriff. A 2-2 to Fred McGriff. Here's a line shot. There's a base hit over the left, Longoria's head. But a quick throw by Bonds. The bases are loaded, one out here for Chipper Jones. A 2-2 to Jones. Struck him out on a curveball. What a beautiful pitch. He got him. Bases loaded for Dawson. 3 homers, 14 RBIs. The 0-1 to Dawson. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Tulo. Snuff out the throw with the bases loaded. California up 2-0 here as you go to the top of the second. Utley, Hamels, and Tulowitzki. And Utley is due to get out of his slump. There's a weak ground ball here to Johnson. He fires at the first, picks up the out. 2-2 to Hamels. Nice fastball and got him. At number 2. Tulowitzki is 0-for-1 so far in this ball game. A 1-0. Fly ball that's in the right. That's pushing Sheffield back, but he'll make the play. That'll end the inning. California up by 2 after 1.5. As Johnson, Bell, and Sale come up. A 2-2 to Johnson. Struck about. Nice curveball for strike 3. Jay Bell's had a nice couple of games here. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Gunned the fastball right by him for strike 3 and a pitch to Sale. Line drive, a base hit the other way for Chris Sale. There's his first hit of the series. Belongs the inning here is Tim Raines. The 2-2. Struck him out, a fastball outside corner. That'll end the inning. California, top of the third with Gwynn, DiMaggio, and Bonds. Gwynn picked up a single, moved to second on air. Moved to third on the ground out and scored on the air by Jay Bell. The 3-2 to Gwynn. Struck him out. Nice slider for out number 1. The 3-2 to DiMaggio. Struck him out with a fastball away at number 2. The pitch to Bonds, the 3-2. We pop up. This will be caught by Daniel Murphy. This will end the inning. A couple of strikeouts here by Chris Sale. California up 2-0 as they have Murphy, Sheffield, and McGriff go on and hit. The pitch to Murphy. We pop up the center. This will be playable for Joe DiMaggio. There's out number 1. Sheffield, the 2-2. Here's a drive in the left center. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Sheffield's second hit of the ball game. The pitch to McGriff, the 3-1. Ball is low and away. That's ball 4. 1 first and second, 1 down. And Chipper Jones just struck on the curveball last time up. There's a 3-2 pitch here. Here's a line drive. There's a base hit to left. Sheffield will round third. He's going to come in and score. And Chipper Jones delivers an RBI single to make it 2-1. Here's Dawson, first and second, the 1-0. Here's a ground ball to third, 5-4, 4-3, double play. Not a any inning, but they do score a run. Florida now just down by a run as we go to the fourth. McGuire, Longoria, and Carter. McGuire with the bloop to single to right for an RBI. There's a 2-2 here. What I slide on the outside court for strike three, a 6th strikeout. A 2-2 to Longoria. Here's a drive. He rips it for extra bases. Longoria rounding first, heading for second. He is in there with a double. Nice cut there for the double. Here comes Carter, the 2-2. Here's a drive headed to right center. This will be caught by Dawson. Dawson with a strong throw back into the infield, and nobody moves. Not even Longoria, the third. Here's Utley. They're going to walk him intentionally, and they're going to bring in Cole Hamels, a 3-1. There's a line shot. There's a base hit up the middle. And an RBI single for Cole Hamels. And that one hurts. Make it 3-1, California. Tulowitzki, the 1-2. Struck him out. Nice fastball that got him. But they do pick up a run. California up by 2 again. Johnson, Bell, and Sale. A 3-2 to Johnson. Nice fastball on the outside corner, strike 3. The 2-0. Here's a fly ball hit by Jay Bell. This will be playable for Tony Gwynn. There is out number 2. And here's Chris Sale, the 3-2. Another strikeout. That'll end the inning. And on to the 5th here. It's California up by 2 here, but Gwynn, DiMaggio, and Bonds to come up and hit. The 1-2 to Sale by Sale. Change up by the inside corner. He got him. Gwynn doesn't agree with the call, but it's out number 1. Here's a pitch to DiMaggio. There's a ground ball to short. Bell picks up, fires to first, makes the short-handed play this time for number 2. 1-for-2 for Barry Bonds. A 1-2 pitch. Fly ball hit the left. This will be played by Tim Raines. He's got it. That'll end the inning. And nothing's settled there. Raines, Murphy, and Sheffield. A 3-2 to Tim Raines. We pop up. This will be caught by McGuire. In foul territory, he's got it. Shot number 1. A 2-2 to Daniel Murphy. Line drive and a base hit to right center. And Squid picks it up. And 1-out single here. Here comes Garrett Sheffield, who's had 2 hits today. This time he gets nailed with a strike 3 in the inside corner for a called strike. McGriff, the 2-0. He drives it to right field, but right at Gwynn. This will end the inning. And now to the top of the 6th we go. California up 3-1. McGuire, Longoria, Carter. A 3-2 to McGuire. Here's a drive. He rips it high. He rips it deep. It is going, and it is gone. Mark McGuire with an opposite field solo home run. He rips his 4th home run of the playoffs. And a 4-1 lead here. Pitch to Longoria. Nice fastball on the inside corner for strike 3. The 0-2 to Carter. Struck him out on a splitter. 0-2 to Utley. Struck him out on a changeup. He strikes out the side. However, California picks up a run on a home run by Mark McGuire's 4th. They're now taking a 4-1 lead here. Here comes Chipper Jones, the 1-1. Here's a drive hit the other way, but this will be caught by Dawson. No, for DiMaggio, excuse me, there's out number 1. Andre Dawson, the 2-2. Struck him out a fastball outside corner. 20 strikeouts is supposed to be for Dawson, and the 8th of the game for Cole Hamels. 3-1 to Johnson. Here's a drive. He rips it right at DiMaggio to end the inning. And on to the seventh. 11 strikeouts for Chris Sale so far, but he's got 4 runs and 2 earned. Those errors really cost him. The 0-2 and Cole Hamels. Struck him out. Fastball is 12 strikeout. The 1-0 to Tulowitzki. Here's a drive and he rips it for extra bases in right center. Tulowitzki rounding first, heading for second. He is in there with a double. A pitch to Gwynn. The 1-1 to Gwynn. There's a drive to center. This will be playable for Dawson. He's under, makes the catch. And Tulowitzki doesn't move anywhere. 0 for 3 today has been Joe DiMaggio. He's first ball hitting. Here's a drive to center, but right at Dawson to end the inning. And on to the bottom of the seventh. California coming in front 4-1. You have Bell, and most likely a pinch hitter for Sale, and then Tim Raines. Hamels has pitched very well here. 8 strikeouts through 6. The 2-2. Great fastball again. Struck him out. In comes Luis Gonzalez, the 1-2. Line drive and a base hit to right. And Gonzalez is on. Seven shutout innings, so a nice pinch hit single here for Luis Gonzalez as he gets on. Here comes Tim Raines, a 1-2. Line drive and a base hit to left. First and second now. With 1 down, you have Daniel Murphy. Come on in. First ball hitting. There's a drive hit the other way, but this will be playable for Bonds. Here's out number 2. Big out. Gary Sheffield. Well, they're going to take out Hamels after 6 2/3. Bring in Troy Percival. Let's see if he can get the job done here against Sheffield. The 1-2. Ground ball right to the pitcher. Gonna throw it to first. And they got him. They got him. Big play there. Not a lot of inning. In comes Tom Gordon. Gordon, his last outing, collected no outs. And gave up 2 runs, but it was inconsequential. Still won the game anyway. So far, Hamels pitches 6 2/3, 8 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Chris Sale pitched 7 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, and 12 strikeouts. Bonds, McGuire, and Longoria come up with 3-2. Walks Barry Bonds to lead him off. 2-0 to McGuire. Ground ball to third. 5-4, 4-3. Taylor-made double play. Big play there. Pitch to Longoria to 3-1. A walk. A pitch to Carter, the 0-1. Steal attempt, a throw, not in time. Steal for Longoria. A 2-2. And pitch low outside. A wild pitch to move Longoria to third. 3-2 here. He walks him. Chase Utley, the 3-1. There's a fly ball that is hit to the left. This is playable for Raines. This should end the inning. 3 walks by Tom Gordon. But nothing across here. Troy Percival coming in here to face McGriff, then Jones, then Dawson. A 1-1 to McGriff. Fly ball to center. This is playable for DiMaggio. Just out, number 1. The pitch to Chipper Jones, the 3-1. Walks him. Andre Dawson, the 1-2. Struck him out. Fastball outside corner. He got him. Pitch to Charles Johnson, the 1-2. Struck him out with a curveball. That ends the inning. And Florida. In comes Ted Williams to come in and pinch it. Ted Williams will come in for a pinch hit situation here. Face Tom Gordon, a 3-2. Ground ball to second. They got him. And out goes Williams, who's been 0 for 7 so far this series now with the pinch hit opportunity here. Here's Tulowitzki, the 2-2. Struck him out. Nice slider for strike 3. Pitch to Gwynn. Drive to center. This is playable. Got it. That'll end the inning. And in comes Trevor Hoffman, who makes his first appearance of this year's WBA Finals. And take a look at the situation here. You have Aaron Judge to come in the ball game. For defensive purposes, Jeff Kent to come in for defensive purposes. Keith Hernandez also to come in for defensive purposes. So you got Percival hitting in third with a walk, a couple of strikeouts. Tom Gordon pitched pretty well here, 2 innings. Didn't give up any hits, although he walked 3. Well, it will be Bell, then the pinch hitter, then Raines. The 1-2 to Bell. Struck him out. Nice fastball outside corner. He's gone. J.D. Martinez to make his first appearance of the postseason. The 2-2. Root ground ball right to the pitcher. He'll throw to first, and there's your second out of the inning. There's Tim Raines, 1-3 today. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. Kent will fire to first. That'll end the inning, and that'll end the ball game. And they pick up a 4-1 win. As California is alive and well in the series. As they prevail. Four to 1. Cole Hamels picks up the win, even though he wound up getting injured here and had to leave after 2 1/3 innings. So for California, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors in the ball game. Hamels now 2-1 to Sale with the loss. He's 0-1. Trevor Hoffman with his 9th save of the postseason. Troy Percival collects the playoff leading fifth hold, as it was just incredible in this ball game. And did a marvelous job here. So Chris Sale had no decisions so far. Finally picks up one. I'm not sure that's the one he wanted to pick up, by the way. But a big win here for California. They prevail 4-1, and pretty much do whatever they needed to do, sort of stave off 3-0 deficit. And once again, for the last 10 playoff games that we've seen here, we've seen the road team, well, at least in Florida's case, we've seen the road team pick up a win again. And another loss is fourth in a row at home. As Florida was tamed, to say the least, by Cole Hamels, who did a masterful job today. I mean, as much as Range tried to get on base and Daniel Murphy got himself another hit in this ball game, they just, I mean, even Sheffield had a couple of hits. Don't get me wrong. It just simply wasn't enough. You can't, the lower guys in your order, like Andre Dawson, can't go 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts. You can't have Charles Johnson go 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and expect to win. You can't have Jay Bell, bottom line, go 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. McGriff, 1 for 3 with a walk. I mean, pretty tame. Look at Chipper Jones, 1 for 3. Again, he RBI and a walk and a strikeout. So he's doing just enough here, but not enough. And then those errors cost the team the game. So, and anyways, the final score here, they did a very good job here. I'm not sure they necessarily played great baseball by any stretch. They didn't hit the ball, but they had just 7 hits the entire game. And there's still some guys that are really struggling here. 0 for 3 for Utley with a walk and a strikeout, but I think they did a better job getting on base this time. 4 more walks. Longoria had himself a pretty good game. One for 3 with a double. He walked. He struck out. Mark McGuire had an excellent game. Went 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, a run scored. He struck out once. Barry Bonds going 1 for 3 with a walk. McGuire even actually had his first on base of the series. 1 of 5 with a double. Tulowitzki struck out 3 times. Tony Gwynn did make an impact at the beginning of the game, was much more tame after that. He did strike out twice. And DiMaggio went 0 for 4. Run scored, he struck out. But they do pick up a win. There were some positive things to be had here. And Trevor Hoffman went in there and basically shut the door on Florida as he collects save number 9 of this postseason. So the final score here in game number 3 is California 4, Florida 1. They salvage their first win of the series and prevent a 3-0 deficit. And we'll look forward tomorrow to game number 4 between these two clubs, as it's most likely going to be Jacob deGrom against Ian Kennedy. This should be a quality matchup for sure. So on behalf of the WA Television Network, this is John Perpergiorgio wishing you a pleasant evening. See you next time. Be safe and see you next time. Take care, everybody.